I'm going to take a second to talk to you about underdogs.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.
Fly Eagles, fly Eagles on the team. Touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season head, early time to do him in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and we in here, man. We in here. Dallas Goedert has gotten that big boy money. Let me make sure my mic on. Sometimes I be going and my mic ain't even on. But Dallas Goedert got that big boy money, man. He got that $37.5 million, if I'm not mistaken, is guaranteed of it. 4-year, $59 million. I mean, he got that big boy money, and he deserves it. He definitely deserves it. So I can't see the comments on my OBS for some reason. Now it's starting to come on. There we go. But shout out to everybody that was already in here. I see you, Carlos, Ohanami's family, Midwest Eagles fan, Dank Burrito. Shout out to all the channel members in here. Who else we got in here? Cheesesteak 490. Ryan Rowe, what's going on? Zonated Jim, what's going on? Make sure I have everybody. That Papa Sora, what's going on? So this is big, man. This is big. This is what we've been waiting for. We were waiting for this shoe to drop, right? We knew that, Zach Ertz was going to be on the outs pretty soon, and the fallout from, or not the fallout from that, but the next step was to sign your tight end of the future, and that's what we feel like we have in Dallas Goedert. There's nothing wrong with this. Like, there's literally nothing. I don't feel like we overpaid him. I don't feel like anything. I love it. So I'm very excited. Let's see. Now we got the comments coming in. Who's Kittle's back up? I have no idea. I like our tight ends, man. I think that give Jack Stoll a little bit of time. Tyree Jackson, they have really sounded like they really love what they have in Tyree Jackson. I say give him some time. We don't necessarily need a top guy right now. And realistically, there's a lot of tight ends coming out of college that are just basically the same thing. Like, I don't think that any of them are going to be as good as Dallas Goedert is, but, good number twos. I'm not mad at it. We don't need to throw to him. He's tight end 2, rookie. He was undrafted. Yeah, let him block. We're a running team, guys. We're a running team. This feels good to say. We're a running team now, guys. How about Jalen Hurts for dough? What you mean, how about Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts ain't going to get paid no time soon. Or at least he shouldn't. What's going on, Philly crew? What's going on? Smells like air fried Eagles wings. You with that air fryer, bro. That's how I know you got money. You and J-Tuck, bro. Or you and Rome, bro. Y'all got some money. Because you over here talking about air fryers and pressure cookers. And that's how you know you got money. When you junk talk is expensive. But what's going on, Cheesesteak? Static Eagle, what's going on? He said great move by Howie. I agree. So how y'all feeling about Howie? We got 23 people in here, right? We got 23 people at least on YouTube. Be sure to hit that like and everything. But how y'all feeling about this? I mean, I have nothing wrong to say. I'm happy about this. I'm happy. I ain't got no problem with this. Cowboys fan, didn't you guys lose to the Broncos pretty badly? They got blew out. Let's not chop mince words here. Got him cheap, just saying. I agree. I think that this is a great deal. I really do feel like this is a great deal. I want to see, the numbers actually played out, but like I said, I have literally nothing wrong with this. This is the perfect signing to me. We needed this. This makes me happy, especially going into this next game. Maybe he goes out there and balls out now that he got a little bit more money. I think the move is good on both sides. I agree. They got crushed by the Broncos. I agree. And we didn't. We blew them out. We took their respect back. You know what I'm saying? The Broncos, I think, beat every team in the NFC East until they played the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? They played a real team. It is what it is. Seth says, perfect signing. Tyree, good too. Stoll, a great blocker and underrated for... Yeah, Stoll's a really good blocker. Stoll, like I was saying, when he came out of college, we've had Stoll on the show. And, I even said to him, like, his blocking pops off the tape. But you saw on the limited routes that he did run that he had some prowess in that area. So, you know, shout out to him, man. I'm excited for Stahl. I know his family like follows me on Twitter, so shout out to them too. You know what I'm saying? Baby boy gonna be a star. We made it, y'all. We made it. I'm acting like I'm part of the family. That is actually crazy. I figured out he was signed from your notifications. That's what we do now. You know what I'm saying? We are the ESPN now. You know what I'm saying? Tell your friend to tell a friend. Jalen Hurts, did your opinion change? Yeah, I like Jalen Hurts. Look, I wouldn't say that it changed, but I would just say that he's showing me different things. It wasn't an opinion. I was just saying what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Opinion is me saying he could never, ever become something. I was just saying he's not that right now, and I don't see him becoming that anytime soon, not within the year. Now, I have also said that if they were willing to go a year or two and wait, you know, develop him, then, you know, it could work, but I just didn't think Howie had that patience. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We got Jalen Manning. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. The staples in the kitchen, bro. They staples in the kitchen. Nah, I ain't gonna cap. I used to have an air fryer when I lived up north. I need to get one again. They definitely went in. Going completely under the radar due to Howie's binocular scene, but the Eagles have had scouts at Matt Corral's last 2 games. I hope we don't. I mean, I'm at the point, like, let's just wait it out. Let's just see what we got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to do, like, build this team, and then we can make a run at a quarterback later. Like, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm thinking Jalen Hurts is the savior, but I just, you know, if these guys really aren't, like I said, if they're not, like, locks, if you're not sitting there and being like, yo, these dudes are going to be elite at the next level, I don't know, wait, because there always becomes that guy, especially, and you know, I don't know the college scene that well to tell you 2 years out, especially, but I feel like there's going to be a guy that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I say wait it out. We'll see what happens, though. Damn, how is the NFL app later than the YouTube channel? Hey, you know, it is what it is. It's Bleacher Report. You need to holler at me. Bleacher Report. You need to holler at me. I'm right on it. After the draft, I can tell you how I feel about Howie. No, I agree with that. 100%. Howie a bum, but I don't mind this signing at all. Team friendly deal, really. Facts. I think we got him for a steal. I definitely think we got him for a steal. Cowboys fan only. Tuck says, yeah, Broncos did us like we did y'all dirty. I'll let you have that. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what you do in the playoffs. Or if you make the playoffs. What if y'all have some catastrophic fall off? That would be, you know, all right, now I'm just hating. Let me stop. Papa Source says, so Joe, when you going to get Mama Hurts on the show? Mama Hurts, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I thought I was being nice in that video. I thought I was being fair. You know, hey, I got love for Hurts, and I got love for this whole team, so if you're watching this, Mama Hurts, it would be an honor. You're more than welcome on the show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Watch my other interviews if you haven't. Very chill, very cool, I swear to God. So that is very cool, though. That shit. I saw her on Tones as well, so she's making her rounds. I love it. That's what's up. Just got the notification from the NFL app. Crazy, you were the first to give me the news. Turn on the bell icon. Yes, sir. Hit that like. We got 40 people in here. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Then hit that little bell on the side and show that love, you know what I mean? Show that love. We lost to every AFC West team besides Denver. Yeah, I know. It's weird, and they beat every NFC East team except for us. It's just weird. Some things are just, you know, any given Sunday this year. You look at Howie's draft picks besides Rager and Whiteside, they are working quite well, in my opinion. Yeah. It's hard to really say anything. I mean, look, Davion Taylor was somebody that got held out last year, and he's doing well. We don't know. The big thing is, though, we don't know who makes these decisions, like whether good or for better or worse. We don't know who's making these decisions. We assume it's Howie Roseman, especially when it goes bad, but maybe he's starting to give a little bit of, you know, leeway. Maybe he's saying, all right, guys, what you guys figure out what you think would start winning games, because this doesn't feel like the normal, you know, Eagles that we see to run it and as consistent as we have now. I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like at any moment they're just going to go right back to passing it 50 times a game. Hopefully I'm wrong. But hey, I'm jaded. You know what I'm saying? Good signing for Dallas Goedert. I'm happy. I was getting a little bit nervous. I ain't gonna cap. Seth Murad says Castro's ESPN show. You know, it's funny. I went to I'm from Connecticut originally, and obviously ESPN is in Bristol. So like, It's a big part of our state and everything. But I went to the ESPN studios because my boy had his music played on First Take a couple times. So we went to like their studios and checked it out. I have an old video. I gotta find it. I'm gonna have to find it. It's with my homeboy. He's showing signs of improvement, and that's all we can ask for, right? That's all we needed. And my biggest thing with him is that he showed me flashes of what he could be as a passer. It just wasn't consistent. So now that we're seeing it more consistent, hey, I'm all in. I hope that he does his thing. It's not Jalen Hurts, it's Jalen Manning. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's about damn time you change your mind on Jalen Hurts. It's crazy that a Cowboys fan telling me that. It changed after Mama Hurts grilled his. She got the belt out and Joe's perspective changed. I thought I was being like fair in that video. I don't know. I'm not trying to sit here and act like, I'm his biggest fan, his like biggest stan. I'm a fan of him. He's an Eagle. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, of course I'm a fan of his. What's going on, Bobby? What's going on? Y'all might have to move to Ocala. I used to have to go to Ocala when I was mad young. I used to go to Ocala like every summer. It was not fun. I haven't been there in a long time, so maybe it's more fun now, like as an adult. But when I was a kid, that junk was boring. I remember walking to like the library every day. That was the fun part of my day. Easy Money says, what franchise quarterback has yet to win a home game over halfway through the season? Winning's a team stat. Like I'm not one of those guys that's gonna sit here and like go from being. I never felt like I roasted Jalen Hurts, if I'm being honest. But I'm not gonna go from being honest and being very critical to being that guy that's like, no, but you got to look at like it is what it is. I think that is a team stat. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more so on the team that we're not winning at home. I can't really just put that on Jalen, but I mean it definitely doesn't look good. Hopefully we figure it out. Ninja air fryers. What's going on, Static? I'm just glad it changed the dealer's patience. Yeah, you got to see what happens. We'll see what happens though. What has Jalen done this year that he didn't do last year? Y'all seen the flashes before. I will say this. Look, Tuck, you know me. I've been called a Jalen Hurts hater so much on this. For me, it was the consistency. Excuse me, I can't talk. For me, it was the consistency. It was seeing him throw the ball consistently well, having 4 quarters of good football. And I feel like he's had that. Although his role has decreased as a passer, which I don't think is a bad thing. I don't think that's a knock on him. I think you look at these last couple games and you look at like the Chiefs game. I'm sorry, I drew a blank. You look at the Chiefs game and I think you could pull from those and say that he played 4 full quarters of good football and didn't kill us, he managed the game well. So I think that's where I'm at right now. And it becomes a team thing. It becomes a team philosophy. Like if you're willing to build around what his skill set is, I think that he can flourish in that. So that's the thing we got to look at. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I still feel like there's things he has to work on, especially as a passer. And I know that it's unpopular to say, but I don't feel like he can win us games with his arm just yet, but we'll see what happens. I could be wrong. You can't win every game. Yeah, we'll see. I hope you guys start losing every game, Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to Rigo with the $5 super chat. Let me go down here and see what it says. He says he might not lose another game this season. I'm feeling it. We realistically, we look at this schedule coming down the pipe, right? We have a lot of easy teams. I said it before, we were going 7-5. Well, now we got the green screen all set up, so I can't show you the chalkboard. But I said it on the chalkboard. I said it was 7-4 in the last 11 games. We are on pace to do that. I really do feel like that. We might even do better. The win over the Broncos really opened up the door for us to really make a little push here. And I'm not saying that if we make the playoffs or when we make the playoffs, however you want to word it, that we're going to make this incredible run and it's going to be all bombs away and nobody's going to touch us in the playoffs. But I will say you never know. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk junk from outside the club, right? So like if we get in the club, I'm gonna talk my junk. What's going on, Show Enough? What's going on? Dank Burrito says things change. He just has to show the good consistent. Exactly. He just gotta get consistent. And a lot of people, I feel like they mix up consistent with 100%. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he has to complete every pass. I'm not saying every throw has to be a dime and, you know, every play, every game has to be perfect. What I'm saying is you want to see the good things more than you see the bad things. You want to see the good mechanics more than you see the bad mechanics. Even on bad plays, you can see mechanics, right? So, you know, that's what it comes down to me. So, and I feel like we've started to see that, and I like that. I'm happy about that. That's a good thing. I think that's something we can all be happy about, you know. Those 2 missed throws versus the Chargers changed him, in my opinion. I could see that. LB late with the breaking news. Shout out to LB, man. Shout out to LB. We got him coming on later at 3:00. I got to go get a haircut in like a little bit, and then we're gonna get it popping. I mean, there are other teams that haven't won a game at home with veteran QBs like Falcons yet. There you go. I still feel like Dallas should have come down with the ball in the Chargers game, but that's just me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he said it that he should have had it. It was just a little bit tough. It is what it is. I mean, we can't cry over spilled milk. There's gonna be missed plays. I feel like Goedert owned up to it or whatever. However you want to look at it, he said it was on him. He took it. Cool. That's all that really matters. Let's move on from it. Let's try and get better for the next one. What's going on, Tim? He says we beat the Broncos, but we really should have beat the Chargers. Imagine Hurts making Super Bowl. Wentz would be paid. Honestly, I want to say see if Hurts can win with his arm. If the run game gets shut down, they would really give him next year as well. He has to be able to win some of those games with his arm. I agree. And I don't know if he's there yet, which is fine. I don't think that is that big of a deal. Like I said, I'm not sitting here saying we got to go win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying we got to see what he got. See what this team is about. See who's going to be here next year. We have a lot of, a lot of money next year in terms of the Eagles. We're not used to having over 20 mil. We're going to probably have over 20 mil next year. And we'll have some decisions to make as far as free agents. Obviously, we just made a big one with Dallas Goedert. That's a huge decision right there. But you're looking at people like Avonte Maddox. They're on the free agent edge. I don't know how. They're going to be a free agent this year. I'm trying to think of a cool way to say it. They're going to be a free agent this year. You look at Miles Sanders. You look at all these guys. There's a lot of guys that are looking at their contract year. It's time to make some decisions. Easy Money says months ago, we can talk about weeks ago when Chargers had their elite secondary injured. We were playing third string. Secondary Hurts scored 10 on them at half defense and Herbert to 7 at home. I mean, it is what it is. They also, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm not sitting here making excuses for Hurts. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I'm seeing improvement. I'm calling out the improvement. Like I said, there are a lot of things he's still got to work on, but I don't know. Plus, our running back room is our strength along with our O-line. We should run first. I agree, James. We got 50 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think of this deal, man. Let me know what y'all think of this deal. Like, I need to know. And let's get them likes up real quick. Let's get them likes up. What's going on, Rock? What's going on? Richie says spilled milk becomes sour. Really stinks up the place. Definitely need to sign Maddox. I mean, that's going to be a good question. That's a good question to ask. Is that somebody that you're going to sign? I mean, he's probably our youngest but most veteran cornerback, right? Like if Darius Slay and Steven Nelson are still, do you sign Steven Nelson? He's had a pretty good year. So like, there's a couple guys that you have to start looking at. Ohana says Hurts is a project. He has proven to us from training camp until now he would do anything to be that masterpiece. I agree with that 100%. If there's no way you can doubt this kid's mind, you know what I'm saying? You can never doubt his will to be great. It just comes down to like if he can, get. I forget who I was talking to. I think it might have been Kyle Yeomans from the Cowboys, and he was telling me, he was like, he thought his mind was ahead of his talent, and once his talent caught up with his mindset, it could be very scary. Look, like I said, we've had the honor and blessing of having a lot of, opposite team reporters and content creators and all the sorts, And they always ask me about Jalen Hurts. They always say from their perspective, it looks like we got somebody good. So, I nitpick and I look at his negatives just as much as his positives. But, when we nitpick his negatives, other people aren't looking at it like that. They're seeing it from a different light. So, I mean, we got to give him a little bit of time. What's going on, Convert Truly? How he is good at something. I mean, yeah, we always knew he was good with money. Yeah, easy money going in. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I mean, easy. I feel you, bro. At the end of the day, Jalen Hurts has a lot he has to improve on. There's no questioning that, right? There's no questioning that he's not where he needs to be. But the real question is does this franchise have enough faith in him to wait it out and build your team? If you can build your team cheap, like through the draft, and get some, certain veterans at good prices that fill out your team, and then you're just a quarterback away if he doesn't become that guy within that time frame, then, I don't think Hurts is that bad of a guy. He's going to be exciting. He'll win you a couple games, Yeah, I mean, Maddox is only 25. Yeah, and I would... That's what I'm saying. If you decide, which I'm not saying they will, but if you decide to move on from, Steven Nelson and Adarius Slay and try and go young at the position, Avonte Maddox gives you the ability, to just press these guys to the outside. Zach McPherson, I feel like, isn't necessarily ready to be on the outside, but it's something that you can just go ahead and press it now. You can go ahead and press and put Tay Gowan on the outside and see if these guys are it. If not, you go ahead and draft. So it's a good... It's not a terrible place to be. It's just not really like a consistently winning type of place to be. It is what it is. I mean, we might get lucky and it might happen quick. Like, that's kind of what happened in 2016. I'm not going to lie. We kind of got lucky and it just all happened really quick because we still had some really good veterans on the team. Shout out to Philly Big Dog 68. When are the Eagles going to get rid of J-Jaw already? He bad. I know, it's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Think Howie's binoculars were just for fun. GMs don't publicly scout a game unless they're in the market. I'm sure we are in the market for a quarterback. We're gonna have a pick up there. So I mean, you have to weigh all your options. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. Like I'm not surprised that he's doing that. I don't think anybody should really be that surprised that he's doing that. We're most likely gonna have a top 10 pick, whether it be from us, or the Dolphins, or somehow still the Colts. So I mean, you got to weigh all your options. If there's a guy that's there that's like clear cut better than Jalen Hurts and you're going to be able to get value out of Jalen Hurts as a trade piece, I think he'd be dumb to not do it. I mean, it is what it is. You can't just imagine, there's a Tom Brady out there and he gets picked number, 4 or 5, and you realize you could have gave up your first round pick and got him. And now, Jalen Hurts doesn't necessarily... We're going to sit here and be like, oh, I can't believe we passed up. Like, you can't have it both ways. Seth says time is key for Hurts. I agree. Philly, you in a new chair. Yeah, I'm in a... I'm straight chilling. I'm straight chilling. Slay is doing better than what he is doing... giving credit for. He is playing very well. He's playing very well. Castro, hats off to you. Let's see the do. Oh no, I didn't. What's it called? You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the haircut yet. I'm going to get the haircut. I got an appointment at 1:30, 1:30. But when I saw the news, you know what I'm saying? I had to. Can we get this to like 30 likes? Let's get to 30 likes. We got 18 likes right now. And there's 40 people in here. I'm just asking for 30. Mac Jones threw an interception yesterday. Didn't he win though? Didn't they win? I mean, Mac Jones looks good. I honestly was not. You see, that's why I don't work for teams, because Mac Jones honestly didn't look like a guy that was going to be amazing, but he just makes very good decisions most of the time, and he has a good arm. He's not anything special, and I just didn't really believe in Alabama quarterbacks like that. So, hey, hats off to him. He's doing his thing. What's going on, Eagles Uncensored? AK Eagles. He said, what's good, Joe? Long time, bro. Hope all is well. God bless. Yes, sir. You as well, man. I'm glad you could come through, man. The city of Memphis lost a true one. Bruh. Young Dolph, man. I don't understand why people... we seen it with Nipsey, right? Like, why do the towns of the legends like take their own legends out? Like, it just doesn't make no sense. Why do people hate on each other's success or other success, not even just each other's? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Even just starting this YouTube, it's crazy how little the people around you will actually look out for you. Like, they'll be there when it pops off or whatever, you know what I'm saying, all popping bottles and stuff. But there's a lot of jealousy out there, man, and it's unfortunate. But Young Dolph, that dude. Dolph is definitely that dude. Yeah, Dolph was an OG, man. Dolph was an OG. Dolph was definitely an OG. It was definitely sad when I was definitely sad when I saw that. Yeah, never go. I said it the other day. I was talking to some of my people at work, and I was like, yo, if I ever got famous, I'm never going home. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't know how to act. People really don't know how to act. Can we talk football, please? I'm sorry. I had to put that out. People was bringing it up. I'm talking to y'all. What are the Eagles' biggest thing the Eagles need in this draft this year in order to fix all their problems and be better as a team? I mean, look, it comes down to the linebackers, right? That's really what I'm putting and defense in general, really. But I think the linebackers is your number one need. I think that you start looking at secondary next. Defensive line is very, very important to me. Like, defensive line is a very, very important thing right now, especially pass rusher, because we don't have any young dudes there. Like, we need a good, young, solid pass rusher. So I would even put that before the cornerback situation or the secondary situation. But, you know, and I say secondary because you need a safety and you need, you know, a couple corners. So, y'all was crazy. Y'all was going crazy early in the morning. What franchise quarterback doesn't have a win halfway through this season? Adam Schefter and everyone around the league has been consistently saying we're using our draft capital on a franchise. I mean, look, I wouldn't be surprised, but right now we're looking at what we have. You know what I'm saying? We can't tell the future, so we got to look at what we have right now. It is what it is. So we're gonna look at how he's developing, even if it's for draft capital. You know what I'm saying? Even if it becomes for draft capital. If we get a quarterback, we get a quarterback. I'm not going to sit here and be mad about it. I said it last year. If you don't trust Jalen Hurts as a franchise, then don't waste your time. Go get a quarterback you feel like you can get to the spot you need to get him to. I mean, other than that, I'm an Eagles fan. At the end of the day, I'm an Eagles fan. I say this all the time. I am an Eagles fan. I am not a Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts, like Fletcher. Like, I love all the players that are on my team and I've been with my team for a long time. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not a Cardinals fan. Like, I would love to see Zach Ertz do well, but I'm not a Cardinals fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an Eagles fan. So, like, my players that are on my team, I hope that they do well while they're on our team. But if it's not the best option, I'm ready to move on because that's how it works. That's how it works. You know, I try to give Marcus Smith a month or two, and then you realize these people just aren't that great. You know, I bring that up because I know that's Carlos's. It's not a shot to him. It was just the first name that came up my head. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 40 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Like I said, I do got to go do some things. But I am coming back at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, me, Lord Brunson, and Tom Arnone from A2D Radio. We're going to chop it up for a little while, talk a little bit of, you know, the Eagles, and obviously now we're going to have to talk about this Dallas Goedert situation. So shout out to Lord Brunson, man. If Lord Brunson is live right now, definitely go check him out. Tell him I said, what up? You know what I'm saying? Tell him I said, what up? But that was my sad attempt at doing his thing. But anyways, other than that, y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, please do hit that like, hit that subscribe. So close to 3K. Shout out to Dallas Goedert, man. Getting that big boy bag. Big boy bag. It's time to break some records. You know what I'm saying? It's time to break some records. But y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly. And we are out here. Peace! Oh, I didn't press the right button. My bad. We're going to do it again. Peace!
Everywhere, this is for you.
Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird game nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season here, early time to do him in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.